There it is. So this is TPG's 3810, but it is an alphabet jigsaw if you want to do it that way. And I would like to do it that way. So I have this. So yeah, I'm gonna do it apparently the hard mode, as it says there, if you can see this. It is an alphabet jigsaw given by the enumerations, and then within the enumerations, it is in alphabetical order by solution. So these are all the 4s, 5s, 6s, etc. And I just noticed this down here. Stars are multi-word solutions and carrots are hyphenated solutions. I'm going to forget that, but it's okay. Okay, well, let's just do this. Let's just solve clues, and then we'll plop them in as I can do it. To feel better, listen with one hand covering the other. To feel better, listen, to hear, to heal. So an R to an L. One hand covering the other. Going to bold them. Only fair is probably just. I want to bold them. Why doesn't it stay bolded? Marks the first of children repressed by upstanding family. Kin, see, Nick. Yeah. It's going to be Nick. Rock quartet in Salerno Palazzo. Opal, there it is. I knew it was going to be a hidden. I was starting in the wrong place. Carry mounting grudge terminally to Tombstone's western border. That's a T. Mounting tote. 2TE. Yeah. Going well so far. Whistler with wrench taps away. Wrench. Whistler with wrench taps away. Oh. Taps is CH for hot and cold taps, and if you have wrench with those gone, you get a wren. Bird in the puzz. Nice. All right, 4s are done. That's a good feeling. There we go. I know tab didn't work last time. Invalid falls, losing heart and energy. Invalid. Falls. Falls, losing heart? Oh, false, yeah. Should just put caps lock on so I don't have to hold down shift as I have been doing. Are we good? Yeah. Okay, so the or the asterisk means 2 words or multiple words. Dawn, stage kid. It's only 5 letters, even though it's 2 words, so probably something on. Dawn, to put on? To put on is to kid. Hey, okay, it's a triple diff? Why did that become so small? Why is it so tiny? I don't know what just happened, but there we go. It looks tinier. Was the rest a 10? Maybe. All right, only 2 5s. Interesting. Okay. Running through scientific analyses, time permitting. Running through scientific analyses, time permitting. running. Tests without the T. We need 6 letters. Oh, this is also multiple words. Running. Hey, Panthera, yeah. Running through. I mean, permitting maybe definition? Because I was wondering what that was doing. Running could be on, inside. Is it a hidden? Time permitting. Running through fodder. Time permitting. If I can. If I can, that is it. Why are you so small? Stay the right. Bold. Here we go. Did I? Oh no, some of them are going on the next page. That's okay. That's okay. Shiny mineral, i.e. excavated topaz, replacing depleted ruby in mining site. Okay, so i.e. an excavated topaz would be TZ. Placing ruby. If you excavate that, TZ. IETZ. Hello, the Violet Eve. Did I say hi, Panthera? Oh, what has a T? A quartz has a T. That is 6 letters. Can I make quartz work? Quarry could be a mining site. Going to write quartz in bold because that's what I want. I see like quarry and TZ replacing ruby. Replacing depleted ruby. Okay, so that replacing RY in query. So shiny mineral, for example, is quartz. Okay, good. I assume these were the rest of the 6s. Okay, it's going down here. Stiffen edges of cloth with lead or lead. Stiffen edges. CH. Stiffen. With lead. With lead. CH. Is there a word for stiffen that is CH something? Lead. Lead. Are people meowing at each other? CH. Lead. Something. Okay, I don't know. That's the first one I haven't gotten. That's not fun. Troublesome, very old rings discovered. Voings. Soings? Rings discovered is just ing. Very and old. So, boing. I need 6 letters. So, oh, you're just gonna, okay. Swing. Troublesome. Why can't I get this one? Like, very old, rings discovered. Should be easy, right? Very old. Very old. Yep, there we go. I just had to do it the other way. I have solved that one, but you're just going to keep meowing. Okay. Ollie, hello. How are you? Why does it keep going small? No one exonerated topless adult. No one exonerated. How is it going, Ollie? What is that little thing? Oh, it's a thing saying meow. Got it. No one exonerated. That's okay. I'm not sure where to start with this one. Anyway, yeah, sorry. I was just kind of spacing out thinking about it. Sorry. That was weird. Oh, that's true. It has to be WXYZ. An X because there is an X in it. No one. Oh, I see it. Yeah. So if you take out one from exonerated and then make it topless, you get adult or X-rated, which I'm going to type in after I make the letters big enough. Okay. X-rated, exonerated. All right. So the one that I skipped has to come between Q and V. That is not a CH. Hold on a second. Because I was thinking it started with a CH, but obviously it can't because they are in alphabetical order. So maybe ending. Oh, yeah, got it. Now that I realize it doesn't start with a CH, it ends with a CH. Lead is a star, and then edges of cloth is with that. Starch is stiffen. Okay. Now this one has to be a Y or a Z because it is still in the same group. Tesla only 50% electric after finishing off supply of rare earth metal. I was thinking of something that started with a Y, but that doesn't have 6 letters. Let me write that word down. Hold on. No, that's not 6 letters. That's 7 letters. Dang it. I was thinking of yttrium, but Tesla only 50%. Tesla only 50%? No, well, it's 5 letters. You can't have a half of a letter. After finishing off supply. The finishing off of supply is a Y. It might be, but it's not yttrium. It's going to be of rare earth metals, like itch. Hold on, how does that work though? There's the 50% of electric is TRIC. Yeah, so Tesla, T, 50% off that, and then the finishing of supply. And it was exactly what I thought, just the wrong, yeah. The caret means hyphenization. Cool, yes. The def of X-rated and adult? Or were you talking about something else? I'm not sure. Okay. Well, that's good. Getting all of the 4s, 5s, and 6s. Let's just hope I get all the 14s, because that's usually where I like to start when I put them in. Make it bigger. Okay. Enterprise's inaugural morning, in bed, awake, and transported. E-A-M, caught. E-A-M, bed, awake, and transported. Up. Oh, it does have a hyphen. Was that the hyphenated or 2 words? Or multiple words? Multiple words. Okay. And then realized the def could include of. Oh, yeah. Okay. I want this to be like transported as like enthralled or a word like that. Enterprise's inaugural morning. I want this to start with an E. Enterprises inaugural. AM, bed, up. Kind of want awake to. Yeah, I want awake to be up because this is like 2 words. So something up. Transported. E-A. Oh, beamed up. E-A-M, in bed. I said all those letters, but I just didn't put them in a bed. There we go. Why does this keep doing that? Beamed up. E-A-M, in bed, up. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Punctuation might be dodgy here. Enterprise in our morning. I think it's okay. Because it's just breaking up those words. Yeah, it feels fine. Yeah, it's all like in where yeah, exactly what Panthera said. Yeah. It feels okay. The colon is the only possible issue, but I think it's fine. Dark gray fish caught by young horse after foxtrot. Okay. Fish caught colt F. What's a young horse? A foal? A colt? Is a colt a young horse? I don't know. Foxtrot's an F. I want this definitely to start with an F. Dark gray or just dark. There's so many fish. Caught is a C. Is a foal or a dark gray? So that's at the definition. Fish caught by. Was it a colt? Is it a colt? So caught and then a foal without the foxtrot could be coal, and that could give me like a dark gray something. But I need a fish. I got it. Fish is a char. Okay. Dark gray charcoal fish caught by foal after. Okay, got it. That is true. False did already start with an F. I really like how Jack has on his website, he has when he does alphabet jigsaws, he has the like where you can like type in the answers before you put them in the grid, and as you type them in, it has the alphabet up at the top, and it grays out the letter as you type them. So I'm like, oh, I know I've used the F because I can see it grayed out. So that's nice. Ready, a lot of quarters in arcade. Ready could be money. So I was about to say a lot of quarters is a quarter, and that's ready. You have to do the ticking off manually. Yeah. Yeah, if I were like if I were like just solving this on paper, I would probably just write it at the top and then cross it out as I did it. But a lot of quarters is a quarter, and that is ready. In arcade, though. It's just after a C, not super helpful. Ready. Lot of quarters. What else could quarters be? In arcade. I can't think of a short word for, oh, this is multiple words. We still have 8 letters. I don't know. This one is also multiple words. Empty-bellied marsupial on street, husked nutty evergreen. Empty-bellied marsupial. Okay. So maybe like a roo, or just ML, if it's just marsupial. Could be RO. Street, husked, nutty would be UTT. Evergreen, stud. Ross. I feel like this is just the name of a tree or something that I. Hello, Express Drive. Welcome in. So I want a marsupial without its middle letter on ST. Maybe it's on street. Whoa! Don't do that. No, what have I done? Go back. Nutty evergreens, maybe the deaf. Street husked. Tree. Oh, yes. Okay, I do like that, actually. If we husk the street instead of husking the nutty, we get some kind of tree, which works. Which means the marsupial has to be longer. And it has to be 4 letters. Well, the marsupial has to be 5 letters. 5-letter marsupial. I'm thinking of all the weird ones. So it's probably not a weird one. It's probably just a normal one. A koala. Yeah. It was like a koala or a kangaroo are the most common. So let's do those. It's a koala tree. Okay. It's an alphabet jigsaw, yeah. It's not a potoroo. It's not a bilby. Not a wombat. Yeah, I was thinking of like all of the interesting marsupials that I was just looking up for reason. Okay. Ravages queen endlessly, then let's go. Queen endlessly is just qui. Ravages. Wait, I've already used a Q. Can't be that. And then let's go. After K. Let's go. And then I want the definition to be ravages just because we have that and then let's go. So it's like that can't be the def. Yeah, I haven't put them into the grid yet. Just solving them down here. It's something after a K. I should write down the letters I've used. This might help eventually. I'm going to write the alphabet on my paper. A, B, C, D, G, H, I, J, K, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, X, Y, and Z. Okay. Just crossing out what I've used. J, N, O, T, W. N, O, T, W. F, P. F, P. I, Q, S. I, Q, S. V, X, Y. Up here, BCK. BCK. Okay. Now I can see what are the letters left after K. Interesting. So if I want ravages to be the def, queen endlessly. It can't just be queen. Queen could be R. And endlessly. Hold on. Yes. And to let go is to sack. There we go. This helps. This is very helpful doing it, crossing out the letters. Yeah, good. Rotating animator with slits at regular intervals, zoomed turbo speed. Rotating animator with slits at regular intervals, SIS or LT. You are right. Thank you very much. I should have just counted letters. It is let's go. Thanks. Yeah. Okay, slits at regular intervals, SIS or LT. Zoomed turbo speed. At regular intervals, zoomed? Because we don't have a Z. So this either starts with a U or Z, so that's what I want. Z-O-E. That is something. Hold on. I don't know what that means. At regular intervals, those letters. Rotating animator with slits. I wasn't expecting that to be the whole def, but if I... Okay, I'm going to look up that word. I have seen that word before. Probably when I was filling a grid or something. There we go. The Wheel of Life, an instrument in which figures on the inside of a rotating cylinder are made visible through... Oh, it's that thing! Yeah, okay. And provided an illusion of animated motion. Yeah, okay. I think I know exactly what it looks like. So it's the full definition. Yes. Okay. When I started reading the definition, I was like, oh, I think I know exactly what that is. Yeah. Hold on. I'm going to Google it because I think I know it. Hold on. Hi, Heroic. Yeah, okay. Hello, Heroic. Thank you. It gave me an opportunity to Google it so I could look at the picture, and it's exactly what I thought it was. Okay. So yes, I definitely have seen it. I've seen the word. I just didn't associate the two. Or, yeah. Anyway, that was if I just did the regular intervals and knew it had to start with one of those last two letters, and that was much easier. I don't know if I would have gotten it in a regular puzzle where I didn't know where to start, but that one I did, and there you go. All right, we're starting in a new group, so this could go back to the beginning of the alphabet. Peeled sequin and a vowel unending quest can be types of wordplay. If you peel sequin, I don't understand the surface. Peeled sequin and a vowel unending quest can be types of wordplay. Okay, I'm just going to start with what I think. EQUI and a vowel unending. AVO, no, and a vowel. Do I peel all of those? Because I want unending quest to end with QUES, to be the last bit of this whole thing. What if I peel everything? I don't like that VO though. QUES. Eek. Oh, maybe that's too many letters. Maybe the and is not included. Is equivokes. That looks like a plausible word. Chambers, are you going to tell me if that is a plausible word? Equivoke. I don't even know how to say it, but there it is. Equivoke. Equivoke. Nope. Equivokes. Equivokes. Okay. A pun. That's why it's types of wordplay. A quibble, a pun. Here we go. Oh boy. Well, at least the wordplay was easy. You get there even if you don't know the word. That is the fun thing about cryptics. Pushed around from Massachusetts to New Hampshire and ultimately fell stone dead. Oh, I forgot to cross off. I did a Z. I did an E. Okay, I do not have an M, which is good because I wanted it to start with that. Is Massachusetts MA? I just had a thought maybe it's not. It's definitely not ME. MS is Mississippi. I want to go MA. We'll think about that. To New Hampshire. To NH. This is not looking good. Stone dead. And ultimately fell stone. LE. Or just an L. Does it end with an LE? And the stone dead to death, does it just end with an L? To New Hampshire. What is to? TONH. Huh. Massachusetts is MA. Woot! Hello, Neil and Heroic. Well, that's good because I needed an M. Like, it Doesn't look good. Maybe the 2 is just a juxtaposition. Ultimately fell. And ultimately fell stone. That makes a word. Manhandle. Okay. Dead. Does that mean dead? Oh, wait, no, pushed around. Ultimately dead. There we go. I had to read the rest of the clue. I forgot what I was doing. Pushed around is manhandled. From this wordplay. There we go. M-A, I guess 2 is a juxtaposition. Okay. N-H, L-E-D. And L-E-D. Yeah. Okay. On to the 13s. Oh, no, go back. Why'd you bring the 13 around? There we go. Now it's a different color because I messed up. Chicken dish of stewed capon and orzo with roll. I would like a roll and some orzo. You can leave out the chicken. Stewed. What letters do I need? That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, is it just an anagram of those? Those words there. I need an. This would have to. Oh, it's a new thing, so it could start with any letter. Okay. It's meat. I don't know. I'm just not a big meat person. I eat it, but I'd rather not. If there was other better things to eat. Is it just an anagram of those things, or maybe a roll could be something different at the end? With this combination of letters, it would either have to start with an A or an L. No, there's no L in that. If roll is included, it would have to start with an A or an L. If it's just this, it would have to start with an A. Oh, it's multiple words. Okay, that's helpful. I'm putting that back in. Chicken dish. I wanted to start with an A. Oh, okay. Okay. I have something if it starts with an A. I'm just going to throw it down there so I can look at the letters still. That's rice. Yeah, I see it. And there's our chicken. Multiple words, that helped. 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Okay, that is the right number of letters. It looks good to me. You were going from the other end. Yeah, I was thinking that it might have been. Well, I was thinking of something with rice, and I was going to put that like at the end, but then I wanted to start with an A, so I was like, ooh, I know an A word that. Yeah. Anyway. It's fine. It's fine. I did it. This is also a multiple word thing. Right. Court decree for one plunged leaderless Camelot in disarray. Leaderless Camelot in disarray is Amelot anagrammed. This is multiple words. Plunged. Could be plunged leaderless. Camelot. 5, 8, 12. That's too many letters. Okay. That's probably not all in the anagram, I'm guessing. Because if I do plunged leaderless and Camelot all in disarray, that's too many letters. Okay. This is anything after the letter A. Well, not anything. A D, G, L, or U, basically. Court decree for one. I want that to be the def. Plunged leaderless or leaderless Camelot. Just looking at the letters of Camelot and trying to figure out part of it. And I'm not seeing anything. Court decree for one. Name caught. Plunged. What is plunged doing? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, 13. When I was counting for the anagram, I didn't leave the leaderless bit off. So it could be plunged Amelot. Or it could be the other way. See, I don't know if the P or the C is getting... I need a D, a G, an L, and a U, and all of those are in this fodder. If plunged is in a fodder leader, so not all 4 of those letters are available. Yeah, I know. That's what I was just saying. All of D, G, L, U are all in there. So, all right, let's move on because I don't see that right now. Nope. Sneak. Make it black because I'm picky. There we go. High holiday calls for fattened mayo on bananas. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. High holiday. Maybe calls for is definition calls for this wordplay. Could be if it's just an anagram. There is a D. There's no G. There's no L. So this has to be a D word. Okay. This has to be a D word because none of the other letters are in that fodder. If I'm assuming is an anagram, which it looks like it. Oh, day of something. Day of Atonement. Is that right? 4, 5, 9, 11, 12. Yes, that looks good. Okay. Good. Get rid of... Oh, no. Go. Stop. Okay. D's done. Unfortunately, all the other letters are after D. This, I know there's a different way to pronounce this, but I think Jack had this word in a grid. Jinguistic. I remember pronouncing it funny when I did it. In particular with Tito running amok. Okay. In particular with Tito. This looks like another anagram? I don't remember what that word meant. I don't know how to pronounce it. Jingoistic. I don't remember what it means, and I remember he had it in a grid. Of Jingo, yeah, jingoistic, exactly. Okay, Tito running amok. Is it in particular with Tito running amok? Is that the right number of letters? I wish I remembered what that meant. It looks like particular Tito, doesn't it? 13, 14, yeah. An L or a U. Okay. What is... I have 3 letters, but I've only have these 2. Was there something else I didn't get? Oh, this guy. This has to be a G. Okay. This has to start with a G. And it's 8. A lot of quarters. Ready. A lot of quarters. It means... Okay. See, my guesses for this began with a G, but you can't parse it. An arcade. Like... Okay, yeah. It's to start with a game, because if you're game, you're ready. Like game hall, game place. Game place. Game. I like game for ready. That works. A lot of quarters. Like a quarter, like, oh, game room? And a quarters are just rooms? Just taking off the S? That could be. Retiring to 1 quarter. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Quarters as in, like, a room. Yeah, exactly. I think that works. Okay, that's probably it. So G is done. Unfortunately, these are both in a different group, so they could be either the L or the U, and they both have an L and a U in them. So I think what I'm going to do is go look at the grid and see if I can start putting things in. I usually like to start with the bigger words, but since I don't have all of them, I guess I will start with the 2 10s and take a look at where those are. Where are my 10s? There and there. And they are manhandled and equiva. Okay. All right. So if this is the equiva one, that would be a Q. And I don't think any of the 14s had a Q in them. Okay. So I don't want that one to be that. So this has to be manhandled. Oh no, they're not. No! That A. Why are you over there? You need to be in the middle. Oh gosh, formatting is going to make me crazy. Go in the middle. I don't. Okay. Close enough, whatever. And unfortunately, as I only realized they were in the row with the last 4 clues. That A is not centered, but that's okay. Is that better? But a little better. Okay. And so this is, let me take a peek at that word again. Equivokes. E-Q-U-I vote. Well, there's our Q. Okay, good. Our Q word was quartz, I remember. So it's just, yay, watching me type into a thing. And I just build off of this with what we have. This is the annoying part, is just like typing everything into the thing. What was my V word? Vexing. Ooh, and here's an X. That was X-rated, I remember. I will look at the... This is one of my big 14s. Does Day of Atonement fit? It does. I will look at the chat in a second. Oh, still, okay. Nothing new in the chat. Good. Oh, we've got 2 5s with an A in that position, so let's not do that. This is a 13. I know I was missing one of the 13s, right? Yeah. It's compiled. Okay, so this is the one I'm missing. Where's the other 13? Oh, it's going down the thing here. So I know this one has to be that. And it does end with an O, which is good. I will come back, and this was the trope. Yeah, so a trope. I will come back to that one now that I know that's that. What was the P word? Does anybody remember the P word? Put on. Okay. Thank you, Panthera. This was probably an upward, beamed up. I remember that. I'll take it. This was an 8. Is it game room here? Okay, having a non-vowel in this to help me figure that out would be good. Just seeing where else to go. A 6 that ends with an H. Starch. I'll take it. A... There's a little gnat flying around. Yeah, go away. What is this? An 8 starting with an R? Oh, it was ransacks, wasn't it? And this was an L or a U. 13. Just looking at the fodder. Now, legal? Some legal document? Okay, if the P was getting taken away, that would give me the C. Yeah, legal document. That looks good. That fits there. That G helped a lot. And that works. 5. False. Looks like it. What was this F? Just gonna be scrolling and doing this. What is this F? Oh, if I can. This is where doing it on paper is much faster. Is this itric? Yeah, that ended with a C. What was the other long 14? Or is that the one I haven't gotten? That's the one I haven't gotten. Okay. 4 that ends with a T. Just. 4 that ends with an N was Ren, I think. Yep. Let me get all the crossing letters here, and then we'll plonk that in. That was Nick, I think. Hi, Waterfall. It's an 8. A-R-E. Cola tree. Okay, I've got all the crossing letters for this, and I knew it started with a U because that's what's left. T-A. Ultra. T-R. Ultra patriotic. Yeah, okay. I think that's it. No! What's going on? This is so hard. Why isn't it staying in the middle? Patriotic. This is very difficult. What do I have left? I didn't put in heel and opal, so those go down here. This is charcoal, so that's the heel right there. Okay. Heel, charcoal, and that's opal, and that fits perfectly. Was that the last of everything? Nope. If I can spell right. P. Did I get it all in? Yay! Confetti! Confetti. If I typed everything correctly. What do we win? I don't know. What do I win? Nice, TPG. I don't have a check on here, so I can't tell if I typed everything in correctly, but we did it. We solved all the clues. GG. You hadn't thought of that part. That's okay. Oh, that's right. I could type it in on my crossword and... Yeah, I could do that. But I don't want to go back and forth, so, yeah. That's okay. Just hit reveal all, we've earned it. Sure. Oh, I did get confetti even when I reveal all. Look at that. Yay. I think that looked the same. Yeah, nice. We still got confetti. Good grid, TPG. Yeah. I think 14 down was the only word I haven't ever seen before, I guess. I had seen this before, I just didn't know what it meant, but I do know what it is. Yeah. Okay, very good. Yeah, I was very well clued because I was able to get it. It was very fair. Always do a hard unknown word with easy wordplay, and then it's fine. Yay! I'm gonna throw away this piece of paper that has all the letters on it. And by throw away, I just mean put over on the side of my desk until I go throw my trash away. Good. Thank you, TPG.